somebody sees an episode of Grave Tales and they're like, I could write a script for that, send it in. If it's in the right format, we can use it. I will use good quality horror scripts.
And also actors and tech people as
Absolutely. Well. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Well, now, I've seen you guys, and I will continue to go see you guys, mainly because I like Buffy. That's just my thing. I think Joss Whedon is a god. I would literally do anything to have him on the show.
I don't know what you kept saying about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm going to keep that off to the side.
Anybody?
What they're doing right now with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is just...
I have a question. It's more fantasy than sci-fi, but anybody watching Emerald City?
Yes! Oh, God, yeah, I love it.
All right.
I love it. I didn't see last night, though.
Oh.
Me and live TV doesn't always work well together. Because this is why I don't watch live. Once I was watching, I don't know if it was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something on CW, but I paused it and I called Keith. And that was the last time I watched live TV. Because we were on the phone for an hour talking about movies and what's getting ready to happen. I unpaused it once and it didn't get any better, so I had to pause it again. So, gotta love a DVR.
I'm so used to DVR that I can't take the commercials anymore. It's like...
Although, like I said, I love Emerald City is new. That's why I'm excited about it. Emerald City as much as I'm excited about Riverdale. I think Riverdale's going to be amazing.
I'm excited to an extent. I'm still gonna, I want to
see
it.
This is only come up with this Archie versus Punisher.
For me, it's one of those things where I've been burned by certain shows, and I just, it has gotten to a point where time is kind of precious.
Right.
You watch a lot of TV. I mean, I'm almost thinking about adopting a sort of way of doing this that Guillermo del Toro has, which is you give anything 15 minutes. If it doesn't catch you, you just...
So you just dropped the 3-episode rule now. You're down to 15 minutes.
It works for Guillermo, and look at how much money he's made.
Like one of my favorite shows, because I'm from Chicago, so any of the Chicago shows, and now they have a fourth one coming up, and I'm like, I don't even like the third one. Why would you give me a fourth one?
Because you're not the target audience.
Kind of I am, actually.
I wait for The Preacher to come back.
Preacher has done very well for AMC, and it is definitely coming back. In fact, DC Comics has 7 television shows on TV, and they're about ready to add another one with what's the name of that comedy? Oh man, I can't remember. I wasn't going to watch it. The one that they're talking about bringing the TV just is way outside my comfort zone for that. But they've been very impressive. And Marvel, of course, has been just... Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has just been freaking amazing this season.
I haven't watched it.
Anywho.
I know how you feel.
I'm a Daredevil fan. I like Daredevil.
Daredevil's coming back.
The Punisher, yeah.
You're waiting for the Punisher? Yeah. They're working on that as we speak. Yeah,
exactly.
Now
I consider Netflix as my new favorite network.
I know, right?
I mean, because this is what I watched on Netflix just this week. I finished The Magicians. I watched Travelers. I watched Sense8. I've watched. I went back and rewatched Luke Cage because one of the actors. I watched. There was one other one I watched. It's really out there. Travelers.
Travelers is an interesting show.
Thank you.
It's the concept's witty.
It's so different.
Should I hang with The Magicians? I've only seen the first episode 2 days ago.
Finish The Magicians. You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, sure.
Finish The Magicians. Finish The Magicians.
Killjoys.
Yes, I haven't actually finished. That's one I haven't done yet.
That's one that I actually had time to actually go and try to pick up. It's one of the Sci-Fi Channel shows, which means
it's one of
the Canadian science fiction series. It's actually pretty good. It's very much like Firefly, but not, because they don't do character development. It's basic stuff. So
it's the best thing about the winter break is you can binge watch all of this stuff, and I even binge watched the 100. I realize now why CW has no faith in it. The concept was great. They just blew it. I mean, they might not do another season, and if they do, I don't care. If they don't, I don't care. 4 seasons is... I mean, if I had a TV show and it ran 4 seasons, I would be thrilled. Not for nothing, but I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, but, 13 seasons of Supernatural. Nothing but love for you, but it's time to go.
Oh, yeah. Stand that. I mean,
there's a certain
I don't even know what they're going to do next season. I mean, they ended on a cliffhanger, didn't they?
Doesn't matter. They are already renewed. CW went ahead and renewed them for another season.
I have no idea why.
Because they make money and their fans could probably find you and kill you.
I am a fan, but still, some things need to die.
That means you've lost the faith. You've made yourself a target again.
It's been so fun having you guys on. I can't wait to see you guys. And for those of you who are listening, we've been hanging out with the folks from Class Act Productions. They do 3 shows a month at the Springfield Improv. Their next show is
this Saturday, January 21st.
And you're going to see
Batman at 7:30.
Batman.
We got Batman here too, and then Buffy is right afterwards at 9 p.m.
Awesome. And
Sorry, folks, Josh Arm was running late, but he just arrived. Batman has entered the building.
Batman is in the building, that's right. I had to drop Robin off at his acrobatic practice, and there's only one Batcar, so that's all but yeah, it's going to be a great show coming up. We've had a new writer for this season, and he's a funny guy. So I'm really excited for
Patrick Nagel.
Patrick Nagel, that's right. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then fourth Friday, Friday following this
27th
will be Grave Tales.
Yeah, Friday following will be Grave Tales, that's right. Every fourth Friday is Grave Tales, and every third Saturday is Batman and Buffy.
Awesome.
What a combination.
That's right.
What a combination.
I hate to say this, I've seen it happen at their shows. It's a great date night thing to do.
For sure.
I've seen...
We're cheaper than a movie. I mean, but not in quality. I mean,
Well, I have heard that you are cheap dates, so...
Don't tell Bruce Wayne.
I mean, the actors are kind of cheap dates. I'm not going to lie.
Just give us compelling roles, and I'll get out of your hands.
But yeah, Saturday's a good, if you you like the comedy, there's a lot of comedy we have in Batman and Buffy. Grave Tales is a little darker, but I mean, there's an audience for that too, for sure. There's a lot of people who like the creepy.
And coming up on Fanatics and the Fan, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have as many of the VisionCon crew as we can have in one place. They're still speaking to each other, because shortly thereafter, we will be at VisionCon giving away...
PS4. No. I'm kidding. Xbox One. I kid.
Hey, we had a lot of fun last year with that.
Yeah, we did.
That's what we're doing again this year. For those of you that listen to us on a regular basis, you know that we like to have a lot of fun on our show. We're going to be giving away... We have so much fun at our booth this year. The Pictionary. Cards, like a variation of Cards Against Humanity at the booth.
Like crabs adjust humidity or something.
It's going to be kind of a competition between the Fanatics, just for the fun of it.
Well, competition, that Hawk gets to participate in to see how smart he is. So
I don't always get to participate in the stuff that I create, okay? Sometimes I'm just there. We're going to have a lot of fun at VisionCon. We're going to talk about the guests. All of the guests, some of the most amazing guests to ever come to a VisionCon are going to be there. Very much looking forward to that. So for all of the fans here, all the Fanatics here, the Class Act Productions, as well as my main man, I'm pointing at you. This is Hawk, and you've been listening to Fanatics and Fan.